3 times a day. I think that was the most I ever fapped, masturbated, whatever you want to call it. And to be honest, that was like maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, maybe 4. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, that wasn't the best day. I was like up until midnight, like 3 a.m. doing it. I would just like sit in the bathroom, do it the first time, sit there, scroll on Instagram for like 30 minutes, then I'd do it again. And then like I went into my room, did the exact same thing, like scrolled for a bit, and then did it again in my room. Actually, with a condom on that my brother gave me. So it was wild. But yeah, that was probably lowest point, real low. I felt worse before, like in my earlier years doing it, but like that, when I think about it, that shit is just like wild. But I wrote down this note yesterday. It's just that I kept relapsing on porn, but in the back of my head, like I always knew that I wanted to be better with women, like actually talk with women, actually have real sex and not just watch it and live through sex vicariously. Vicariously meaning through the imagination of others or just through other people, so just watching others do it. I was like, in the back of my head, I always knew that I wanted to have real sex and not just watch it on my phone. But I kept putting off the taking action part of actually talking to a woman or just any girl that I see because I was so nervous. I mean, not to say that I'm perfect now. I've only talked to 2 women. Yes, I got their Instagrams. Honestly, one didn't respond back, one did. But like, I'm not perfect yet, but it definitely is better, and I haven't relapsed yet. Now, for the past day, like, it's been hard. Because, like, now that I'm talking with women, like, getting closer to, I don't just want to say, like, having regular sex, because, like, if that's all you want to do with the woman, that's, like, it seems kind of shit. Because, like, you have this residue that, like, leaks off of you and other people can feel it. Like, all you want to do is crack. All you want to do is have sex. Like, you don't want to get to know them at all. That's something I'm also working on. Is like, yes, I want to have sex, but like, if I'm just hanging out with somebody to do that, like, I'm not going to go hang out with them because it's not fair to them. Just using them. Anyways. So now that I'm talking with them, like, I haven't relapsed. It's been hard because, not that I want to watch porn, but it's like, you get to that point, maybe you felt it before, but like you haven't done it in a bit. And it's like just at the tip, and like anything that you do, like any type of little, what do you call it? It was just on like any type of little, what is that? Oh, stimulation. Like if you just like did it for like a few seconds, like, cause it's just at the tip, like it would come out and then it'd be like relaxing, but like, nah, I don't want to do that shit. And it's hard. For the past 2 nights, I've almost had wet dreams, but like, I've stopped myself in the dream at least the night before. This night, I have no clue what happened, but I didn't ejaculate in the dream. This video is like getting vulgar, but like, if you need it, you need it. And I'm mostly talking to my younger self, but definitely you watching this as well, but talking to my younger self because he would always relapse off of porn. But in the back of my head, I always knew that I wanted to speak with women. I wanted to be good. It's just that every time I saw a woman, I'd be nervous. And like I said, talking with more women now, like, I don't get the urge to watch porn. It's more just that I'm hard almost. My dick's hard almost. I didn't even want to say that word, but like, I'm hard almost all the time, and like wanting to release but not doing it. Like, I don't want to do it by myself. That makes sense. So it's like I'm waiting for the right moment. And my mom sent me this quote. Like, she likes to send quotes from the Bible, and like she sent me this one saying that God is doing his work. Just be patient. Just be patient. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. She also sent me this other one. It's like, God's doing his work behind the wall. Just be still. I was like, yeah, I'm going to just keep working, keep practicing, talking to one girl a day. Now, I didn't talk to one girl yesterday at the gym. I can make an excuse and say that I texted the second girl and she responded, like, to hang out. She said she was busy, but, like, I just told her, let me know the next time she's free, we'll chill. Like, I could make the excuse that there was no women at the gym, but there was definitely one. But it's like, I don't feel bad about it, because yesterday I did acquire a workout partner. I just talked to this guy. I was like, we should hit a workout together, and we're going to hit one on Tuesday. So, like, I don't feel bad, because, like, also, I didn't have a desire to talk to any of the women at the gym. Like, they were all older. One was like a muscle mommy, whatever you want to call it. One looked really nice. I think I saw her the other day, too. She had these nice green leggings on, but... or shorts, whatever, but I didn't really feel like talking, but I didn't get that, like, urge to talk to her. But I feel like, and I've had this since I was young, like, this urge to just take action on something. Like, it's not the biggest urge, it's like, not 100% I should do it. But I realized that that urge isn't 100% because literally from an early age, I've always wanted to get validation from others. Kind of hard to explain, but the reason why that urge wasn't 100%, like, if I followed all my urges, like, I'd be totally aligned with myself. I feel like God gives me the urges. I used to say, like, it's my future self aligning me with his path to get to him, which could be, but I just see it as God now telling me what to do, giving me perfect opportunities, telling me what to say. But because I used to base my, or I used to want to, what is it called? I used to base my confidence off of what other people said to me. Like, I wasn't confident in myself. If somebody told me I do good, then I'd be confident. If they told me I did bad, even if I did good, I wouldn't be confident. And because I got my self-worth based off of other people, I never wanted to listen to myself in those urges, but now I'm changing that. Kind of got off the topic a bit, but, like, the main topic was, like, for my younger self and to you. Like, if you keep relapsing off of porn, maybe there is that thought in the back of your head. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But for me, there was that thought, like, I always wanted to get better at talking with women and actually having real sex. But because I was always afraid of talking with them and pushing it off, like, I kept relapsing and relapsing because I wasn't actually doing the uncomfortable thing that I know I wanted to do. So it was like, basically, it was a punishment. Or no, it wasn't really a punishment. It's just like that other video I made on my Instagram yesterday. It was like changing my identity. Like, it's going to be uncomfortable to talk with them. But then after that, like, it's a new identity. Like, you don't want to masturbate anymore. Because, like, that old habit wouldn't be useful anymore. It wouldn't have any effect on you. I was going to say something different, but I kind of forgot what I was going to say. But anyways. Also, something that helped me, so, I mean, that would help my younger self the most, and it'll help you the most if you're struggling with pornography addiction and porn addiction. But even when I'm on this path and say, like, I give in, like, those 3 times that I did it, that I talked about in the beginning of the video, sometimes you will relapse. But, like, how I get back on track, so what I used to do is that, say, like, I was following all of the things I had to do for the day, like checking them off, boom, 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 boom. However, after you relapse, you probably figure this out as well, but, like, you don't have the energy or the motivation or the discipline to finish all those tasks that you did before, like check them all off their list. Sometimes you need to, like, cut back the list. So instead of having 5, maybe you need to have 2 or 3 or maybe even 1. And then, like, say you complete that 1 today or that 2 today. Good. It's not it's not what you used to do before because you were able to do more before, but right now you're kind of building back up. So before you're up here, then you relapsed. So you're like down here with your discipline. So you have to build it back up a little bit. But if you're always having a lot of discipline, then relapsing, and then the next day trying to have a lot of discipline again, it's never going to work. You've already figured this out, but you're going to keep going up here, relapsing, try and do up here, relapse, fall down even more, feeling more shit about yourself. Keep trying to go back up here and you fall deeper and deeper and deeper until you get to this depression phase where you're like, damn, I don't even feel like living anymore. I've been there like twice. Every time I think about it, it's so dumb, but one night I was like, I don't even want to be here anymore. I grabbed this ruler that was like cut. The ruler was cut, so like the metal piece was hanging off, and I tried to like slit my wrist with it or whatever. I didn't even try that much. It was actually pretty stupid, but hey, I gotta be open with you guys. You know, with my older self and younger self. The older self is me. Like, I always envision myself. Well, I used to a lot. Not really anymore, but definitely. Always envision myself watching back these videos in this neighborhood I built, sitting in probably like the house. Maybe the house. That feels right. Or that. But anyways, sitting back watching these videos again. And like, damn, I watch this video back and be like, yeah, I did do that. Masturbate 3 times a night with the condom on the last time. That shit felt horrible. But now I'm good. Now I've improved. And so anyways, the first part is if you keep relapsing on porn, you probably have this thing in the back of your head. Well, if you were like me where you weren't talking to any women, that you have this thing in the back of your head where you do want to get better at talking with women. But because you keep putting that off, the only way you're getting that attention or the intimacy is from watching people do it online. You're living your life vicariously through people. And so you probably need to go start talking with women. And I know it's going to be you're going to be nervous. You're going to try and think of the perfect thing to say. But like, you do it that one time. And then you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. You're still going to be pretty nervous. But it's like, I can definitely do this. But you have to do it the one time. The one time is the biggest needle moving thing you'll do. And then, yeah, it's not like you're going to be perfect after that. You'll still relapse sometimes. If you were perfect, you'd be living up in heaven with God looking down on all of us, trying to give us lessons. But nah, you're not going to be perfect. But damn, there's that woman again. Holy smokes. She got a nice ass. Anyways, you're not going to be perfect, but at least you're making movement. And then over time, so like say you talk to a woman, you might relapse once. Then you'll keep talking to them. And then it just goes like a longer period of time for you to relapse, for your just having regular sex, you're not doing it anymore. I'm not to that point yet, so I can't give you advice on that. But when I get there, I'll make a video on it. Because who knows, you may still relapse when you're having real sex. But anyways, then the second part is like, even when you're on this track of talking with women, like you're feeling better about yourself, more confident, and you do relapse, stop trying to go back to the top of your discipline like you were before. You're going to have to, because you're going to be at the top, you're going to fall back down. So you have to build it back up step by step, the way you're building back up your discipline. Hey, some people are different. Some can go right here, drop back down and go up there. But a lot of you, and yourself, probably can't do that 100% of the time. So you're going to have to build it back up little by little. But I'm here to help. Text me on Instagram if you want some help. I also made this free program I'm trying out. Looking for 3 guys. One-on-one, mentor, help. We meet every day, Zoom, just check in. And so I can give you advice just on building more confidence. So these topics of talking with women, also networking. Talking with women, networking, also help you build a body you're proud of. And then basically be your accountability partner. So checking in on you daily, make sure you're doing the things that you said you would do. But if you want that, write a comment below or text me on IG. I'll put my link in the description. Anyways, peace out.